Hey y'all, I'm Aja A. Welcome to Sunshine Haze. This video is a little late. I do have an explanation for that. One that is actually very true. That seems a little outrageous. We had another eclipse. I don't know how I got an eclipse video up with the lunar eclipse because I really be knocked out, dead to the world cold during these eclipses. So I was really just asleep. Wasn't really doing anything. I just couldn't bring myself to do anything. I was just really asleep. Nothing was wrong. I was just tired. Yeah, so anyways, if you haven't figured out, this is the second video in my eclipse series. This is the partial solar eclipse in Aquarius. So before I get started, I just wanted to let you guys know, sorry that it's taken so long for this video to go up, but I did have all of the new moon in Aquarius forecasts up a few days ago, either before or the day of the new moon. So I tried y'all. I really did. Thank you for watching those Valentine's Day videos. I hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day. I know some of those videos were a little wild, so for those of y'all that didn't have a good Valentine's Day, I hope you had some good chocolate or some good wine at least, or some good ganja, where y'all live at, but I am from a legal state, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thanks to everybody that booked Valentine's special readings and eclipse readings. Because I am behind and the eclipse reading isn't it has to be done during the eclipse. It is just really to look at what these eclipses are phasing in and out for you. So if you are interested, as I've said in all my tarot videos, I am going to offer that eclipse special $10 for, it's like a 15-20 minute reading. I don't do $10 readings in general, period. So this is one of those times where this is a rarity. So if you want to get a reading from me for $10, book an eclipse reading. Send an email to sunshinehaze1129@gmail.com. Again, thank you to everybody that has already booked them. I'm glad that those readings are resonating with you guys and that you're putting me out there and sharing me with your friends. I do appreciate it. Since we are doing shameless plugs right now, I also sell, make and sell custom healing pendants. I've been selling a few of those recently. I'm really coming into this whole entrepreneurial type of life. I don't want to work for corporate America, and I've been very adamant about that for years. So this is the start, guys. So if you feel like helping assist the outlook, support Black business, support women, support your fellow Black woman. If you're a Black lady out there, support women of color, support creatives, artists, whatever, support me. Yes. Anyways, okay guys, let's get to it. So this video, I'm going to be talking about the new moon in Aquarius, and I'm going to be talking about the partial solar eclipse that we had on the 15th, which was just a few days ago. Coming into that, we were coming off of the full moon in Leo, which was a total lunar eclipse. So we were coming from, and as I mentioned in the other video, the energy from the eclipses tends to kind of linger for a couple of weeks. So we were coming from a total lunar eclipse in Leo and a full moon in Leo on top of, we're ending the Capricorn moon cycle. Now that's not to say that the moon stayed in Capricorn the whole time, but we started that cycle in Capricorn, so that's the energy that kind of carries throughout the cycle. Okay guys, I have been reading, and I guess being a Cancer myself, I've been feeling I've been reading and seeing that the people most affected by these Aquarians, by these eclipses, would be obviously Aquarius, Leo, and then Cancer and Capricorn. And I don't know why that is. I actually want to do a little more research on that. I wonder if it's because we are the next set of eclipses, like the next two. Anyways, I'll look it up and I'll tell y'all. Let's see, guys. Sorry, I'm used to doing these videos beforehand and I feel a little all over the place. But let's get to it. So we've got some changes going on. What's going on? We are coming into a new moon in Aquarius, and we also had the partial solar eclipse in Aquarius too. So the new moon was at 9:05 on, what was that, Wednesday or Thursday, whatever day the 15th was. We had the new moon at 9:05 p.m. at night. And so, as I say in all my videos, what is the new moon? It's when the moon, the earth, and the sun are all aligned, and the side of the moon that is illuminated is not facing us. So during the new moon, and you guys may have been feeling these energies, it's oftentimes a little bit of anxiety and mystery and frustration sometimes surrounding the new moon, because it's such a up in the air time. If we're, you know, literally speaking, it's dark, the moon is not visible, it's what's going on. So that's kind of what trickles into our lives when we have a new moon going on. As you guys know, I say, like, the full moons are more for where all the like sappy emotions and stuff come in, but the new moon is where we're like, so we're kind of on edge. So you guys may have been feeling that for the past few days. We are kind of coming out of the shadow of the new moon now, but we are still in this lunar cycle, which is going to pretty much carry this energy of Aquarius. So Aquarius is, although we're going into the Pisces solar, you know, the Pisces solar season, we just started a new lunar cycle. So we're in an Aquarius lunar cycle, getting ready to start Pisces. I don't know, what day does Pisces start? Pisces already started, I think. Anyways, so, and it's the same thing every time with the new moon. It symbolizes new beginnings, new changes, new phases, new opportunities coming into you. The lunar cycle, the new moon is new. It's the next thing, what's happening, what's going on. It's whatever is new. We have this lunar cycle in Aquarius, which made this new moon a little interesting, because Aquarius is a very interesting sign in itself. Aquarius is a sign that deals with, you know, the water. Aquarius is not a water sign. Aquarius is an air sign. It is the water bearer, and that bothers me to my core, because it should be a water sign because he's carrying water, but it's okay. I don't need Aquarians in my element also. So, you know, anyways, I know a few Aquarius people. I have a little bit of a bias, but I have heard that a lot of people have a little bit of a bias towards Aquarian people. I actually enjoy people that have the sign of Aquarius. They are just very strong-minded and very adamant about their views to where we tend to clash sometimes. But Aquarius is a sign associated with the collective, associated with, you know, the community and creativity, and as I have said earlier, we often hear that Aquarius is the weird sign. Thinking of my Aquarius friends, I really only have one who is like the big brother I never had, and I don't even know if he's talking to me right now because I kind of cussed him out a while ago, but whatever. I love you, Brennan. They are adventurous. They, as I said, they are very adamant in their viewpoints. Because they have their own way of viewing the world and their own way of seeing things and figuring things out. So that is probably why people think Aquarians are weird. I mean, everybody is strange, everybody is weird, but Aquarians are a little more outgoing and a little more rebellious, and they tend to speak their mind a lot more than other people. So, you know, that can be a little intimidating to a lot of people. So I think that's why they have such a negative connotation with them. But Aquarians are cool. Nah, y'all are good. Y'all are cool. I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys are good. So with this sign being the sign of the collective and, you know, creativity and independent thinking, and we've got a new moon, that means that this new moon coming about for us the new moon that we just had has everything to do with our creative endeavors. Also, how we are either putting ourselves out there or how we are actually interacting with other people within the community, or if you actually belong to the collective within the collective. And then on top of that, there's something I had written down here that was important, guys. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's why I'm like, why are these notes all over the place? Because I'm talking to you guys about the eclipse too. So, new phases with the new moon coming in and it being in Aquarius, what we're really looking at here, you might notice that you may be very moved to get into something creative. And then you may also notice that a lot of the things that you have been either thinking about or working on or, you know, lending your energy to, your perspective may start to shift on them. Aquarius is an independent thinker. So what's going to come about with this lunar cycle is going to be the ability to think for ourselves, to actually, you know, start forming thoughts that fall in alignment with what it is that we want to do individually and what we need to do individually. So you may see your perspective shift either within these past few days or possibly within this next month. As we know, the lunar cycle tends to last for a few weeks until we get another one. I will put up another video for the full moon in Virgo, I think it's, no, Libra. Did we just have, yeah, we did, Leo, Virgo. But the cycle lasts for about 3-4 weeks. So we're going to be dealing with this Aquarian energy, even though we are in, you know, going into Pisces. We will be dealing with this lunar Aquarian energy for the next few weeks. So just keep that in mind and pay attention to the things that you're changing your minds on, or pay attention to how you're dealing with other people out in the world. Because we also just had a solar eclipse, and this wasn't a total solar eclipse, it was a partial solar eclipse. So to bring it on back for you guys, and if you haven't watched it already, go on and check out my, so many different terms, my total lunar eclipse and total lunar eclipse and full moon in Leo video. I have it linked down in the description box for you guys. If you haven't seen it, go on and check it out. I give a lot more information than I'm about to kick to y'all right now about the lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipses, when they come in, what they're good for, phasing shit out. Whatever doesn't need to be in our lives, the lunar eclipse comes in and says, oh, you still dealing with that? Okay, bye. Let's give you a couple weeks to rest, and now here's a solar eclipse. Let's get you the stuff that you really need. So what you may have noticed is that these past couple of weeks have either been extremely quiet for you or extremely busy, and that is all to do with getting rid of what you don't need to make space for what needs to be happening for you now. And this sounds like Saturn and Capricorn, but I'm actually talking about eclipses. It is like baby scale Saturn and Capricorn. But so, and then the new moon also gives you a little bit of time to relax. So we had the lunar eclipse and that full moon, which was crazy, and then you have the new moon giving you a little bit of stillness, a little bit of calm before the storm, so to speak. This year is gonna be crazy, guys. I just want you guys to know that off bat, so you're not shaken up or surprised when life starts coming at you, because it's gonna be wild. So there's a little bit of a calm before whatever is coming for us in March or April, May, and on down the line. But the solar eclipse in Aquarius is actually, so Leo lunar eclipse said, gotta go. You don't need this anymore. Wipe it out. Dead it. The Aquarius solar eclipse spins in and is like, oh, hey, I got something for you. This is for you, and this is what you're going to be working on. So it's in Aquarius. It's on the Leo Aquarius axis, which, as we know, has to do with the self, and it has to do with the collective or the community. So all of these lunar events that are going on, especially with the eclipses, what's happening is that now that we've phased out, the solar eclipse is going to bring in some positive energy for us. It's going to be a little less intense because it's not a total eclipse, and then it's also solar. So, you know, the lunar eclipses tend to have a little bit more of an effect on people from my research, and then from my personal experience, they do. I was tired, but I don't know, y'all. The lunar eclipse be really taking me out. The eclipses really be taking me out. The solar eclipse, I was literally asleep for 2 days almost, but it's different. If you start to pay attention to these things as they go on, you'll notice your own type of patterns. It varies for each person. If you guys are interested in knowing about that, it's actually not something that I can say, oh, this is going to happen for all of you, or this is something that happens to everybody. It's not. It's just your body reacts differently to these things. So solar eclipse being in Aquarius, what's phasing in, because we dealt with the Leo lunar eclipse, we were phasing out things that didn't work for us personally within our own lives. What the solar eclipse in Aquarius is bringing in for us is what kind of work, what kind of actions do we need to be taking, what kind of work do we need to be doing with other people to set ourselves up for success, because this is still an eclipse on the Leo Aquarius axis. So it's really, how can I thrive, how can I exist on, you know, independently, individually, and be successful, and in the same sense still thrive and exist within the community and be successful. So if you guys are really following my channel and watching these videos, you'll start to notice the theme for this year. This is also a universal 11 year, and if we're talking about 1s and 2s and 11s, there's polarity there too as far as the self and the collective or the community goes. So yeah, as I always say in every video, this is all divine timing, y'all. So this is really a time for you guys, and myself included, to really be thinking about really what it is that we want to go out there and do. Granted, yes, if you like me, you just want to work from home and be by yourself and not be bothered by anybody, but in all actuality, you have to interact with other people. Sorry guys. So what's really going to be coming about is, you know, what are you supposed to be doing with the collective? How are you supposed to be moving about and, you know, out in the world, and what is that going to do for you, and how can you make it work for you? That is what this solar eclipse, this partial solar eclipse in Aquarius, is about. And then I'm sorry guys, just to touch on briefly, because I have a note here about Mercury. Was the moon close to Mercury or something? There was something. This eclipse was close to Mercury, which had something, I'm sorry. So the eclipse was close to Mercury, and as we know, Mercury deals with our communications, our you know, our relationships with people, deals with communication and stuff. So the Aquarius solar eclipse is actually also going to help us improve upon those relationships that we have in our lives, and also help us with our communication, because it's the collective. So we need to be working effectively with the collective. So if there are any relationships that are on the forefront for you, or any, you know, friendships or situations in which you feel like the communication is just not right, or it hasn't been 100%, these next couple of weeks, the shadow for the eclipse lasts about a couple of weeks. So these next couple of weeks, and even with the moon, the new moon in Aquarius, really these next few weeks, we're gonna see all of that, you know, start to either wrap up or get fixed, or whatever needs to be done, however it's supposed to be, we're gonna see it start to come into play within these next few weeks here, because we are now really in the year now. We're getting ready to go into March, and so it's actually time to start doing some work. I know you guys think January and February were rough, but it was just preparation for what's to come, guys. As I have said, actually check out those videos that I be putting up. The Universal 11-year video would definitely give you guys a little more insight into what to expect for this year. And then I also have the Eclipse series. You guys can just click on the playlist down in the description box. And then if you are just really interested in what's going on for you specifically, I also have a 2018 tarot forecast up as well. Am I gonna link those? Now that I've mentioned it, those are down in the description box as well. You can click on that and watch video for your sun, moon, or rising sign to get a little bit of an idea of what's going on for you, and you know how you can tie that in with all these self and collective polarity things going on, you guys. This video was a little all over the place because I'm late on putting it up, and then also I have the way I like to do my videos, and living in the DMV, it's almost fucking impossible. Anybody from Denver knows what the fuck I mean when I say that. But yeah, so check out those videos that I linked, y'all. I also, as I said, I have new moon and Aquarius forecast up for you guys as well. I'm gonna link those down in the description box too. Go on and click every single link in the description box, including my affiliate link, so I can make some bread. Bye. I didn't pull any tarot cards in here, but I'm finna put my tarot link down here too. Check out the tarot deck I use, guys. Click on that link. And again, guys, if you are interested in getting a reading, everybody that I've been reading for says these readings really, really do resonate with them, and they have helped them. You know, as I said, I'm just kind of starting this new entrepreneurial wave of my life. I feel like I just came out of a quarter life crisis. I may still be in it, but I feel like things are starting to turn around. So if you are interested in booking a reading, unfortunately I don't have a website or anything like that yet, but you can send me an email, sunshinehaze1129@gmail.com. I'm going to do the eclipse readings through Friday. So if you hit me up via email, you can hear my sister making fun of me now. If you send me an email by, I don't know, end of business Friday. I am a very chill, flexible person, but when I say end of business, I mean 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. I will honor the $10 sale for you, okay, guys? Thank you for watching. If you like the video, go on and click the little thumbs up button down down below this screen. If you have any questions or comments, please do not give me any comments or questions about how all over the place I am in this video. I am very aware you do not have to watch it. But if you have anything other than that to say to me, go on and drop it down in the little comment section. I do check the channel every day. I will most likely respond to you, or at least click the little heart button. What else, guys? If you really feel moved to share the video, go on and share it. Subscribe if you haven't done so you can keep up with when I put these videos out. And then if you watch my tarot forecast, definitely hit subscribe and hit that little bell so you can keep up with when I put those videos out too, guys. And again, thank you so much for watching, for all of your support. I know some of y'all just be skipping through my videos, and it's okay. I still get a little bit of a view for that, but thank you to everybody that actually really watches these videos and feels like this information is really helping you, because that's why I'm doing it. We all got to get our shit together, and I hope my videos can help you do that. So yeah, thank you guys. I really do appreciate all of the support. I am still very surprised at how much this channel is growing. I actually looked today, I think I almost have 500 subscribers, which I was really expecting like 32 and for it to tap out, you know. So thank you guys so much. I will see y'all next time, probably for the full moon in Virgo video, and if not, it'll be something else, but I will see y'all soon. Thanks for watching.